All right, good afternoon everybody. Welcome to another edition of Sky Harbor Live. Welcome to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. My name is Slav. I'm going to be your host for today. So it's been a while since I've been on, so welcome back to the show, guys. We had a bit of some time off, so let's stream for an hour and a half, and after that we are all going to just hang out. Gotta do some stuff with my family tonight, so hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are on the north side of the runway. North side of the airport, so a lot of landing and ground shots today. The south side around this time is still a bit too warm for my liking. It's 90 degrees.
Free flight for the heading vectors runway.
So right now we're going to take a look at some ground-based action as we await a landing. So let's take a look at what is landing right now. So let's see. Hey Christine, hi everybody. I'm gonna try my best to monitor the chat today, but it's a little bit harder for me since I'm by myself. So it looks like we have an A319 coming from Des Moines, Iowa. So let's go take a look at the Des Moines, Iowa plane.
Your flight, 2790. Flight 2790, clear visual approach runway 7 right. Clear visual 7 right, your flight 2790. 1412 is going to maintain 4.
Plane is coming from Des Moines, Iowa. It's an Airbus A319. I tried to go live on Friday, but our internet here was so god-awful that it was almost unbearable. And also the airport was super busy the weekend. Like the parking lot, I've never seen this full. Like it was super busy. That's our Des Moines plane. I don't even know how to say it. So let's take a look at some luggage action, and I will do my best to monitor your guys' chats to the best of my ability today, since, you know, typically happens.
You can delete your speed.
Also,
contact tower,
I can't even think right now. Also, hopefully you guys had a good weekend. My weekend was pretty hectic. I did a bunch of video shoots that I use to pay my bills. Like, the plane spotting is a passion, but this week I may be live like twice. Maybe this might be my only time being live because I am starting to pick up with my job.
Reduce speed to 210.
I will send you some cactus candy. So anyways, yesterday we had a special visitor at Sky Harbor. We had a TUI, Boeing 787. Problem was I was not able to do any filming of the plane, so I'm kind of bummed out, but I did my best trying to get caught up with some edits.
2 Phoenix departure right down. 12 advised Sky Harbor, 10 o'clock and 10 miles. 1412, thanks. Flighting 110 to join, clear visual approach runway 8. 110 heading to join, clear the visual 8, Delta 1412.
Hey Nabila, how are you guys? So remember, click the like and subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. I see a lot of you guys are regulars, so Thank you for coming back. I know I was gone for a little bit. I tried my best. Hey UAL, how are you, buddy? And don't worry about it, Kate. So check in whenever you can. Our next plane that is coming up looks like it's a Southwest Airlines. No, it's actually an American Airlines A320 coming from Austin. They're doing a walk around of the plane.
You increase your rate in about 5 miles, you go into a higher terrain area. We're on this turn due north.
Looking at the engine, the bags are just plopping out. And there's our Austin plane coming in. On Thursday, I got a special request for from a mom. Her daughter is going to be flying her first trip as a captain for Sun Country Airlines. So I'm going to actually capture a regular video, not live stream it, so she could have it as a memory. That's a good mom for reaching out.
Turn right to 360. All right, 360, flying close to you. Thank you. Oscar just got out right when you were calling up. Altimeter 2986. Welcome. Oscar's now current Sky Harbor. East slow still winds at 175. Altimeter 2986. 1332 with Oscar. Descending via the Eagle.
There is our Southwest plane that I somehow was able to mispronounce. Also, I have a special surprise for you guys. I'm gonna probably just share like a regular video of planes landing. This actually, no, that's actually a Delta Airlines coming from Minneapolis. I'll share a little like 7-minute video, and I have one that's going to be almost 45 minutes. You guys can watch it and study or do whatever you need. In a few weeks, all the snowbirds are going to be back in Arizona, so we might start getting some of the wide bodies coming back.
99 inside, Sky Harbor 2 o'clock, 10 miles.
We also do have a brand new daily heavy service coming from Chicago, served by a Boeing 787 that they just recently started. So this weekend I spent a total of like $210 on fuel. Gas prices are getting ridiculous, guys. Like, they're back to like their record setting again.
On the cruiser for runway 8. That was 3080, finish right, expect visual approach runway 8. Roger. 268 by Sky Harbor, 10 o'clock at 1 kilo. 268.
Some close-up action.
110, clear visual approach runway 8. 110, clear for visual 8, Delta 268. 9, contact tower 118.7, take care.
They're already turning in, so let's take a look. Nice little close-up shot of this A320. Hey Peter, how are you, dude? How's the UK? Yeah, Christine, it's like $5.49 for me. Like I drove all the way from Avondale, Arizona to Santan Valley, and I drove to Chandler. So I covered a lot of ground this weekend, but I'll be honest, it kind of sucks how much money I'm spending on fuel. And what my clients need to realize is I am going to have to pass on the price to them, and which sucks. That's the terrible part about inflation. Once it costs more for your small businesses to do business, then that means it's going to be passed on to your customers. So in a sense, it's a kind of a bad situation. But anyways, let's talk aviation. Alrighty, we have a plane coming from Puerto Vallarta. It is a 737-7 series operated by Southwest Airlines. And let's take a look at what time the Speedbird is going to arrive. Speedbird at 5:25, and I believe that might be our final plane when it arrives. So I wanted to be live for a little bit with you guys today, since it is my brother's birthday, and I promised we would go get some family dinner tonight. So it's either sit in traffic or come hang out with my friends online. So there's our Puerto Vallarta flight coming in. Also, for you Phoenicians, follow my Instagram. In the next 2 weeks, we will probably be buying some White Castle burgers and some pizza, and we're just going to do a little meetup. So that is coming up. It's starting to cool down in the Valley of the Sun, but it's still super hot. There we have the United. We have the old traditional livery, and we also have the Evo Blue. But up next on the arrival boards, looks like it is Southwest Airlines coming from Salt Lake City. Southwest 26268. So coming in from Salt Lake City, there it is.
Traffic 11 o'clock, 8 miles northbound, company move 9,000. Reported. TBM 130 Tango Mike at 16,000, descending 11,000, with you.
I had a bunch of pie for lunch, so I'm like in carb overload right now. Like, I ate really bad today, and I usually don't eat that bad. So it's like, pie, but pie is good, it's delicious.
Can I get, I'm going to be on the south side for the CIA fuel. Can I get, was it runway 7, 130 Tango Mike?
0 Tango Mike, you can expect runway 7, right?
Hi Josephine, hopefully you're doing well. I think the MD-11 will probably be landing on the other side. So we have another Salt Lake City flight, but this is actually a Delta Airlines 737. Also, one interesting thing I did learn about Delta, I guess they're going to be trying a new method of boarding flights here in Phoenix. They're going to be using buses that are going to take you to your plane. So they're going to be using bus gates. Also, do you guys ever think we're going to get another terminal built here at Sky Harbor?
3021 Romeo Foxtrot, and we have the field site. 1 Romeo Foxtrot, first visual approach away 7 right. Clear visual 7 right, 1 Romeo Foxtrot.
I guess the Salt Lake City flight is very popular here in Phoenix.
Sure it does. I was actually wondering for a second as I was looking at the numbers.
We get a lot of flights that come in from there. Whew.
Understood. 1332 to center maintain 4,000. Continue to 4,000 by 1332. I'll tell you what, contact
Our favorite regional employee. Not sure where she is. Oh man. Hopefully I don't have to deal with any Kevins today because I will regulate on a dude. Also, this weekend was a very eventful weekend. There was the 60th anniversary Greek festival in Greater Phoenix. So really good event. A lot of the money goes towards the Orthodox Church. So the money is used to like buy traditional costumes for kids. So pretty neat. Trying to see if there's any big boys coming in. No big boys. I just realized I may actually have a dentist appointment coming up too. So Christine is taxi bay on duty. So she has officially revealed her actual profession of being taxi bay. Speaking of taxiing, looks like we have an Embraer that is about to be taxied out. Operated by SkyWest Airlines. So we're going to see some pushback action. Tony's probably being Tony, being busy. Yeah, my brother's name is Neboisha, so we're gonna actually go get dinner tonight. So I'm gonna hang out. My parents went to Vegas and they kind of hung out, so we officially all get to spend time as a family, which is very important to me. My family is very important. So this SkyWest is a SkyWest 6250 headed to Albuquerque. So he is getting ready to push out. There we go.
You want to maintain 6,000. Driver 10 o'clock to 1-2 miles. 30 thanks. Crescent about 4 miles, we're going to maintain 3,000. 3,000, 1332, contact channel 118.7. Take care. 18.7, good night, 1332.
Off to Albuquerque they go. Push back, and now they're going to power on and then do their thing. Also, on the other side, I could actually see that a United flight is being pushed out. So let's go over there, take a look at the United flight as it's being pushed out.
One, just going to maintain 4,000, flighting 240.
$737 coming up.
Right now you're heading right good.
That 737 I would say is probably headed to Denver. No, Houston. I was wrong, forgive me. Mistakes happen. And looks like our next plane that will be landing will be a CRJ 700 series coming from Medford. I believe that is Oregon. Woo. Thanks, Nabila. Yeah, so on Friday I tried to stream and the internet here was so freaking awful, I said, nah, I'm good. So, yeah, I gave up.
5874, after cleaning 210 or better. 51 advise Calgary, 10 o'clock at 1 2 miles. 351 clear, visual approach only.
We should be getting some more action here. So while we wait, we're going to focus on this flight. I feel like we're going to get a lot more arrivals. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out I missed the TUI plane, or TUI, whatever they call it. That was actually a really cool plane that I wish I would have gotten to see. Yeah, taxi bay needs some planes. Remember to click that like button, guys. It does help me a lot. It helps others discover our lovely channel. I really hope this plane actually comes this way. And here comes our CRJ coming from Medford. So let's go take a look at the CRJ as it's arriving.
Speed is your discretion, within a maintain 4,000.
Honestly, it seems like the last few weeks we've primarily been getting like the reverse operations. And back over there you can actually see a bunch of the planes. I thought I saw somebody moving, but I guess my head is like everywhere. So you can see a lot of like the SkyWest planes that are parked there, Mesa Airlines planes. The plane that we are currently looking at has arrived from Denver.
At 452, 1,500, just and descending via 7 right, we're in Knocker.
Shot 452, Phoenix, thank you. Expect visual approach 7 right.
Expect visual 7 right, set 452.
Okay, 130 Tango Mike, turn 10 degrees right.
Turn 10 degrees right, 130 Tango Mike with information Oscar.
Well, sir, thank you. 74, 0 up, sky with 9 o'clock, 10 miles at 5 at sight.
74, please.
1574, clear visual approach with,
visual Runway 74.
452, looks like we're, yeah, just going the other way. You want to switch the runways, so you're going to be number 1 for 25 left. Just turn right heading 080 and maintain that 10,000.
Alrighty guys, I think they are flipping the runways, by the way.
You actually make it 1000 to hold your altitude 80.
Go back up to 1000 and heading 080.
Okay, don't worry about it. You already broke 11, just go to 10, that's fine, sir.
So it's
Yep, sounds like the runways are about to be flipped, so I'm kind of excited for that.
274, Santa Clara, 118.7, take care. 130, Tango Mike, center.
Expect 25 left as well.
You're going to be our last east flow, guys. All base here, just 7 hours, keep down a little bit.
130, Mike.
Following the line in. Well, apparently one guy is communicating wanting to go to runway 25. Right?
Any particular
Speed is your discretion, boss. We can feel 9 o'clock email.
There's the United flight. Well, let's see, am I correct? Did they flip the runways or did they not?
Okay, Papa turn, this is showing left low, you're 210 at 3, I'll send it to 10 or 85. Mike, continue Infinity 070, the field should be at 10 o'clock.
Okay, runways have been flipped. We are now in regular operation. So let's go take a look at our last landing in the reverse ops.
Or sorry, runway 7 right.
Runway 7 right, clear to approach 130, Mike.
I keep hearing them say 25 right, 25 left. One second, guys. I'm gonna go get me some water.
Tango Mike, towers 120.9, we'll see it.
Alrighty, friends, I'm hydrated, got some moisture, or what? I can't believe I just said the word moisture, that's gross. Got some water inside my system. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Kyle. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to everybody. For those of you that are just joining us, welcome to Fly Phoenix Sky Harbor. We're plane spotters out of Work Community, out of Phoenix, Arizona. We're big aviation nerds. Talk about life. We talk about why I'm sweaty. I do IT repair for my channel all the time, and for the most part, we have a lot of fun here. So welcome to our community. If you like what you see, click the like, subscribe button. Also, my Arizona Cardinals are god-awful. They lost to the Eagles by getting a kicker that has lost a game for another team, which I think is amazing, very amazing. We are going to wait for the poop truck to show up, and I will show you the poop truck. I just like how that's become a thing, the poop truck. Kyle and the 1 and 16 Panthers. Yeah, your team is not very good, dude. You guys fired Matt Rule, but at the same time, like, I don't know, you guys just don't have the talent, in my opinion. So runways have been flipped. Well, let's take a look at how everything else is going to work today. Our first plane might be one coming from Dallas. Or United from Denver. One or the two. But right now it's kind of like a slow time here. Apparently something is leaking here. Not leaking, I think they're just cleaning up. So as you can see, they're loading the bags. So if you check your bags on a CRJ, that's the method they use to get them up to you. No poop truck in sight. And with the runway flip, we may wait a little bit for the next plane to show up. So this is going to be a waiting experience. Yeah, usually I don't check stuff. I bring my camera bags are usually packed with a lot of my clothing. And then a lot of times just a little simple carry-on. I really like watching these guys work down there. Like for example, there's a Southwest guy that just went into the tunnel. Pretty sure he's there for the Puerto Vallarta flight that landed, because it's an international flight, so he's carrying the bags to the other side. So he is on American Airline territory. So let's take a look. Do we see the poop truck anywhere? This is the A319 that landed from Des Moines, Iowa, that is being tended to by the ground crew. I think it's going to be a very quick turnaround for this plane. Also, guys, well, while I was away, we hit 3,600 subscribers, so thanks to each and every one of you for making that happen. I appreciate y'all. Okay, here comes another A321, which might require a poop truck. And I kind of wish I was on the other side, because main reason I set up here, one, it's cooler and it's going to be better lighting, but now lighting has totally changed. Let's take a look at the 737. I kind of wish American Airlines would just bring back the brushed, polished look, aluminum look. I feel like we're a bunch of children talking about a poop truck and giggling. We'll all be in detention by Josephine. Josephine's gonna ground all of us and take our phones. Okay, I can see the traffic is starting to change. We do have Illinois 1 coming in later today, but chances are it won't be landing on this side. And then Air Canada coming in from Calgary, it's a 737 MAX. It should be here in about 20 minutes. So I'm really hoping this plane will land on the north side. As I look on the horizon, we are going to wait for the Southwest plane to arrive here. Yeah, the bare metal look is more of an American airline that I remember. So as we wait our first arrival on this side of the runway, we are going to chill. Unless at the last minute he decides to go on the south side, then that's not gonna be good news for me.
That's what got compensated. That's 1644, still. 1644, join final over Jim Peak, visible for runway 25.
Well, it looks like our plane is going on runway 25, so no planes landing right now. That sucks.
Yes, aircraft came back current, I'm sure the changes, being self-service 2985.
I think all the other planes, so our next plane is in 12 minutes. It's a United flight, so let's look around the airport. Let's see what's going on. Something's good has to happen, so let's go take a look at some ground-based action while we await our flight.
1644, towers 120, 450.
They're loading up another CRJ, so let's take a look. That's a bad thing about when they switch to runways. You really never know which side they're going to land on first. We have our heavy MD-11 coming in, so we're going to be listening in for that on the radio. And also an Alaska Air 737 just started taxiing, so let's take a look at that flight. Headed to Seattle. A lot of birds down there. I've realized I've completely ignored my Instagram.
2307, we do speed of 190 knots west instead of maintain full south. 27.
Our United flight is directly over Fountain Hills right now, so he will be departing shortly, or arriving shortly. So a lot of waiting now, guys. So how's everyone's week going? Pretty good? I like Alaska Airlines. It's actually really nice. I like their customer service. It's actually very friendly. I've never had an issue with them the 2 times I've flown, or 3 times I've flown with them. Alaska Airlines does have a lot of special liveries, so it's actually pretty cool seeing like how many of them they have in use. And we're getting a little bit of an outage on the internet, by the way, so apologize about that. We're dropping a few frames. Trevor is on. Okay, where are you, Mr. United? 5 minutes out. So let's take a look if we can maybe find him in the sky.
That's right, that's right, 261, settle maintain, 4,000. 4,000, 5307 towers, 120, 1 almost in.
They usually arrive and I can see them. The plane we're waiting is a United 737-800 coming in from Denver. Alrighty, anyways, let's go back down to the ground while we wait for this plane to arrive on the horizon.
Coach American 1991, please get a ping for 25 left with Papa. Target 1991, finish both getting in the lead speed, change transition runway 26. 26, the lead speed, go left speed, for weather, still over. Target 1991 approved, settle maintain 11000, 1,000. Approved left, down to 1,000, 261 towers, 118.7, 130. Governor Italian, 218.
Okay, that United flight has to be here somewhere. Oh man, my week has been good. I did a bunch of editing, caught up on some of my business. Hopefully the MD-11 does land on this side. There's a big chance it won't, but I hope it does land on this side. Okay, there it is.
Target 1991, you can see direct to Puker. Direct to Puker, 1991.
There's our United flight. You can see it on the horizon right now. So that is our first flight that is coming. Our first flight that is coming from the east.
United Towers, 120, 1
coming in from Denver. So in about 2 planes, we're going to find out where the MD-11 is going to be landing. They're going to give him 26. Chances are he will request runway 25 because they typically do that. And I'm really hoping that one of the Southwest flights decides to
423 with you, 14.9 for
take his spot.
423, finish first, get easy, change transition, runway 26. 6 American, 423.
Yeah, so this weekend I did a job where I was a drone operator, photographer, and videographer. And younger Slaven could do that. Older Slaven felt like he got hit by a freaking truck. So it's crazy. The older you get, the harder it is for you to recover. Nice touchdown by the United that just came from Denver. Also, looks like they are cleaning the windshield on the 737.
1991, set of 8,000.
Saw somebody pop out of there. That was a beautiful landing by the 737. He's going fast, but he landed smooth. So our next flight that might be landing here might be the Southwest coming from Indianapolis, followed by Southwest from Denver. Unless they get the other runway, then we might get the MD-11. So let's hope we get the MD-11 on this side.
91, contact approach 126.6 degrees. 636. Now, heading via Northwest Quebec, South 1336, finish mode DB, expect runway 26. 250.
Okie dokie.
91, just going to maintain 5,000.
And there's the A320 that is the Evo Blue.
At 1056, Phoenix Road, good evening. Expect runway 26, Quebec turn, Phoenix altimeter 2985. At 1056, reassigned to runway 26 transit.
No, we were given Joy.
Air 1056, not a problem, sir. Understand I maintain 12,000, 12,000. Expect vectors runway 26.
Touchdown to 10,000, 12,000, and vectors runway 26, considered 6.
Thanks, sir.
Let's see if we can hear when the UPS is going to show up.
For 23 to approach 126.6, take care.
Alright guys, ready?
149 whiskey being exposed, getting the lead speeds and expect runway 25 left.
You all asked for it. Guess what showed up? You know what time it is. You know what time it is, everybody. Yeah, the United livery really does grow on you, just like the poop truck. The poop truck grows on you.
thanks for repeating. Expect runway 251.
That is the poop truck. Down below we have a walk around of a plane. Make sure everything's in working order.
Engine 6 flight 140 to set a maintain 900,000.
I think everybody thought that when you flush it would exit the plane. You guys remember the movie Joe Dirt? Where he thinks it's a meteor but it was actually frozen poop?
South 1323, thanks for good evening. Expect all 26K, back turn, finish up to the 2985. Pick up K back there, okay.
And here comes an American Airlines from San Jose del Cabo. It's a 737-800 series that's going to be landing on runway 26. So that's going to give us some more action of landing as we look at the poop truck. So the UPS might be landing on 26, but chances are he'll be given 25 at the last minute. He asked for it on the request. Here comes our American Airlines 737 coming from Cabo.
23 contact, tower 118.7.
Let's see, will he have a smooth landing or is it going to be a rough one? Looking from the approach, I think he's going to have a very butter landing. And for those of you just joining us, click the like and subscribe button. And thank you for joining our community. And a super smooth landing by the American Airlines 737.
1566, finish driver, 1 o'clock, 15 miles. Your call time to the tapes, unfortunately.
Looks like we got a little Embraer that's coming in. And what is landing next? Looks like we have, whatchamacallit?
Good afternoon, Flight 403.
An A321 coming from Dallas Fort Worth.
Picture 403, thanks for getting over. We signed the runway 26 transit.
Yes, sir.
Looks like a little sparrow.
Picture 403, Roger. Expect visual approach runway 25 left on request. Have we signed the descent view?
Sir, descent via Flight 403.
Picture 403, thank you. Romeo just one current, one variable at 4, Phoenix altimeter 2985.
2985 with Romeo, Flight 403.
And there's our Dallas Fort Worth plane coming in for a landing. So let's take a look at it.
South 2545 at Aguilar, reduce speed to 210. Or 210 at Aguilar, southwest 545. Back 9 Whiskey, Chavo, reduce speed to 210. Chavo, 210 out, for now.
Also, special shout out to Trevor the Chef. He was one of the younger plane spotters I spotted a few weeks ago. I met. He's starting to stream out here. Good kid. One of these days, him and I are going to do a co-show on his channel, so I'll let you guys know when.
Information officer. Skies 167 Yankee Phoenix Road GB. Expect over you by Love Romeo, current Phoenix altimeter 2985. Sorry, you got blocked out by something. Could you say all that again? 167 Yankee Romeo, current Phoenix altimeter 2985. Expect runway 251. Expect left, we'll get Romeo, let's go this one.
Let's see what our next flight that is coming in is.
Airport side. Over 9 Whiskey, let my colleague know. Approach 126.6. Have a good night. 660, yeah. UPS 2076 Heavy, contact approach 126.6. He has your request. 66, UPS 2076 Heavy. Whiskey, Phoenix approach Roger, and I'll have an approach transport here another 5-6 miles or so.
Okay, our next flight that is arriving is a Southwest Airlines from Indianapolis. So, also, I don't know if any of you guys caught the, hold on. If any of you guys caught the Colts and Broncos game, if you did, I'm really sorry, because that game set football back like 70 years. It was one of the worst games I've seen, and I'm an Arizona Cardinal fan. And the Cardinals have terrible games. Looky, looky, look back there. It's another plane in the background. Let's take a look what that was. That is our Air Canada flight, but from the looks of it, it will probably, actually it's going to be landing on this side.
Back 149er Whiskey, Phoenix. And we got information Romeo. Let's go by 09 Phoenix Road. Can you expect only 260 at altitude? 260 is great. Passing 15.6 altitude. Right, take it.
So Canyon Blue is what it's called, delivery.
670, descend to maintain 6,000. Whiskey, descend to maintain 4,000, fly heading 060.
Smooth landing by the southwest, and then let's go take a look at the Raccoon Boy.
23, contact tower 118.7, let's see.
The Raccoon Boy is coming in, aka the Air Canada.
Southwest 1149, contact approach 126.6, good evening.
As the camera tries to focus in on it.
3,000. 49er Whiskey, traffic 11 o'clock. Clock, 6 miles southwestbound, join the final for runway 26, southwest Boeing 737, 4,700, turn left, heading 350.
So coming in from Calgary is an Air Canada 737 MAX.
Niner Whiskey, or 149er Whiskey as it makes the turn there to the southwest. Just north your position, 3 miles.
Look how beautiful that looks.
9 o'clock and 1 or 2 9 miles. Whiskey, turn left heading 290, circle first runway 25 left. Contact approach 126.6, that's good.
I haven't seen this plane in a while. It's good to see it back.
Runway 25 left.
That was a very interesting landing.
Contact tower 120.9.
He's like, nah, fam. Okie dokie, let's see.
2545, contact approach 126.6, good. 56 southwest 2545.
There's the MD-11.
76 W170 knots from greater till a 5 mile final contact tower 120.9.
I hope the MD comes this way. But from the looks of it, he is going on the other side. Or is he? Actually, wait, do I see it? Yeah, he's going on the other side, dang it. I was all excited, I thought maybe he is coming on this side. That sucks. Sorry guys, no MD-11 on this side. Stupid MD-11. Stupid beautiful MD-11.
Turn left heading 350, vector to final. Descend and maintain 4,000.
I'm super bummed out. I thought the MD was going to come this way. But nope, apparently it doesn't decide to come this way, which sucks. Sorry guys, no MD-11 on this side. Sometimes I've seen them use the North Runway. Yeah, the lighting is perfect today, guys. We have another plane coming in. It's an Alaska Airlines 737. Also, for whoever just joined us, welcome to our channel. I'm usually a lot better at greeting all you guys, but right now I'm trying my Sorry, my brain just stopped working. I don't know what is going on. I think I'm just getting tired.
Mile be ahead to your left is the Southwest Boeing 737 on the South Complex. Contact tower 118.7.
So as you can see, we have a Southwest Airlines with being towed out with the Arizona 1 freaking cart thingy that they're using, the tractor. Also guys, we do have a super chat, or you can even leave us a tip. Your viewership actually helps keep the channel going. The easiest way you guys can support is just by clicking like. That tricks the algorithm into, or gets the algorithm to send us to more people. And that's one way I appreciate you guys. Also, special thanks to all you guys that have donated. I really can't thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, Southwest is gone. Now let's see. There's an American Airlines 737 that is waiting to depart as well. This plane will be departing very shortly. And looks like our next plane that might be coming our way is a JSX Airlines Embraer 135. I don't know, I read somewhere that they actually want to purchase ATRs, but to me that doesn't make any sense. I could eventually see JSX possibly purchasing like Embraers. Yes, Mesa Gateway Airport has had a lot of 727s come in lately, which is pretty neat. Here comes our JSX Embraer coming in from Burbank. I think a lot of these Embraers used to belong to United Airlines.
Harbor 2 o'clock and 2 miles. 509, thank you for approach momentarily, maintain 4,000. 167 Yankee, turn left heading 350, vector 2, final, descend to maintain 4,000. Sorry, 158, thanks for good evening, expect only 25 left for now. 5 left, 31. 509, turn right heading 230, clear to Middle approach, runway 26.
Perfect landing by Mr. JSX right here.
67 Yankee, as you make the turn, that will be 6 miles north, you're to base the final for the north runway at Sky Harbor, West of Boeing 737 out of 4,700.
We are going to be getting the British Airways A350 coming in very shortly as well. Speedbird is about 29 minutes out. And our next plane that is arriving is an Alaskan Airlines 737-900 series. Hi, other Kyle. 2 Kyles. So we got to establish Kyle dominance. The 2 Kyles have to drink a bunch of Monster and punch as much drywall as they can. Go. Two Trevors and 2 Kyles. We know that drywall's number one's nemesis is a Kyle. Okay guys, we are going to have a pushback very shortly.
Contact approach 126.6, good evening.
As our little CRJ is about to go become a big CRJ, but making money for itself. Kyle is winning. Okay guys, we have another plane coming in. It's a 737, Alaska Airlines 737.
Good evening, expect only 26 lead speeds at Homer.
Lead speeds at Homer.
26 traffic factor approach 126.6, have a good night.
Man, those clouds are absolutely beautiful.
Picture Phoenix Front, good afternoon.
American 2800, 15,500, descending via the Bruiser, runway 26 with Romeo.
American 2800, Phoenix Front, even expect only 26.
2800.
Beautiful landing by this plane as well. And as we can see, some ground-based action. What is going on over there? I guess they're training. Tony? And UAL? You guys should join this training. There's Christine training people. Luggage bay revolt. Looks like we have a SkyWest Airlines coming in very shortly. And then followed by that, we're going to have a United Airlines coming from Chicago, a Sun Country Airlines coming from Minneapolis, Delta from Atlanta. So we have a pretty stacked arrival coming up in the next few minutes. Yeah, they're being trained and watched by 200 people. So what makes our channel different than everybody else, we have fun. I will interact with you guys. As much as I can. I will show you ground-based action, occasionally the landing. Sometimes we've caught some go-arounds. Well, you can see the exhaust coming from the planes. But I'll show you like the occasional go-around. And we just have fun. I tell you random facts that I learned, why my fantasy football team sucks. Heck yeah, man. You coming out to shoot some stuff? They probably know they're being watched. I kind of feel bad. Okay. Let's watch some pushback action.
Thanks for the Houston. 35, thanks for good evening, expect runway 26, reduce speed to 2, go toward 30 knots.
Wow. And we're 56, go with Romeo.
Delta 1210, thanks for good evening, to the maintain 10,000, 10,000, expect.
Alright, maintain 10,000, expect to be over 1210.
Southwest 1376, we're expecting against Bridge and South 1376, thanks for good evening, expect runway 26, Bruiser, reduce speed to 2, go toward 30 knots.
Airspeed 230 at Bruiser, Southwest 1376.
An operations guy just showed up, so that must mean somebody's going to get escorted. Not sure who, to be honest.
158, thank you for that. Landing 300 to join the final clear.
We got you, Kate. If you need a reference, I'll give you my number. Alrighty, the first plane that is pushing out is this baby CRJ. Baby CRJ right here. You think you can buy those windshield wipers at AutoZone? I say yes, you can buy them at AutoZone. You can buy anything at AutoZone. Nice lighting tonight, guys. Really good lighting. O'Reilly's. You guys remember O'Reilly's Auto Parts? So the CRJ we're looking at is headed to Fresno. But let's take a look at the plane coming from Flagstaff. It's a SkyWest CRJ in the SkyWest livery. So let's go take a look at the special livery. Short flight from Flagstaff. And we are waiting for another pushback of another CRJ. And recruiter lady is here. So we have a CRJ coming from Hermosillo up next, and then right after that we're going to start getting our combination of heavies coming in. Well, combination of larger aircraft. Where we'll have a United coming from Chicago, followed by the British Airways, and then the flights from Minneapolis. So as he pushes back, let's take it to Hermosillo flight and see it land. Also, I will give you an update on what my nail looks like. About 5 weeks ago, I slammed my nail in the car door during a live. It actually looks pretty freaking disgusting, not gonna lie. Nice landing. Let's see the pushback action. Trying to multitask, guys. Well, our next plane is the United Airlines 737-800. It is the Evo Blue, followed by, looks like might be an American Airlines flight. And looks like the British Airways flight is now doing a really random like turn. Alright, so update on nail. Everybody wants to see what my nail looks like. It looks disgusting. See? It has broken in multiple places. I was trying to use a flashlight, but it didn't work. Apparently my flashlight isn't strong enough. Alrighty, let's take a look at the United that's coming in. I should start a website called Only Nails, where I sell photos of my nail. This would actually make a really good photo right now with the Evo Blue and the different variations of clouds. Very smooth landing by the United pilot. CRJ is slowly departing. And up next is an American Airlines A321 coming from Las Vegas. So let's go take a look at the Las Vegas flight. As the airport has gotten gradually busier in the last like 20 minutes. Our Vegas bound flight. These planes came out of nowhere, I'll be honest. I was not expecting this much of the action from these planes. So I think they just decided to cut in. They were coming from the North Port. So our next plane is a Sun Country Airlines coming from Minneapolis. So this is actually the plane that I will have to film on Thursday. So it's crazy that it's called Sun Country Airlines when it's in Minnesota. That's typically, I wouldn't associate that with Sun Country. I like the orange and white. It's a nice change, and the purple. Nice change from the standard looks we get here. Add some color to the sky. It has a special decal on the side, I think 40 years of service or something. Have you guys ever flown on Sun Country? I never have. Okie dokie. Next up on the arrival, looks like it's another Delta flight. It's an A321 coming in from Atlanta, or should I say Hodlanta. It's crazy how the music scene in Atlanta has like devolved, in my opinion. You used to have Outkast, now you have like the Migos and Future. Mumble rap is terrible. My opinion. If you like it, cool. And looks like our big plane that we are waiting for is almost here. That is going to be the A350 1000, the Speedbird. So our next plane is the Southwest from Vegas, from Spokane, and then from London, which is an A350. So we have our Southwest Airlines coming in from Las Vegas. So the one time I went to, well, I've gone to Vegas multiple times, but one of my most favorite trips is I went to photograph a basketball tournament. And I think the highlight of the trip was discovering a international market where I bought a bunch of snacks. Gambling was not my thing. I don't drink, I don't party. Let's wait for the A350. I'm going to get a drink of water right before the plane shows up. And then we will track its approach into Sky Harbor. Looks like we are going to be getting some movement with the big 777. He is supposed to be departing very shortly.
687, reduce speed to 170. Turn left heading 350,
Okay guys, here we go.
210. 10 with Noah.
Here comes the big bird.
10 Phoenix Express, good afternoon. With 2334, descend to maintain 6,000.
That we have all waited for.
39, turn right heading 170, vector to final, descend to maintain 4,000.
A350 1000 coming in from London.
2687, turn right heading 350.
This flight used to be served by a 747, which was retired, then replaced by 787. For a short time we had a 777, and now we have this.
2687, traffic 9 o'clock and 4.5 miles northbound, correct at 4,600 at American Airbus.
Looking beautiful coming in. So a little about Sky Harbor, we're a smaller airport, so whenever this thing comes in, when the big planes come in, it's like amazing.
Contact tower 120.9 will be up. 710 descend to maintain 5,000. 710 descend to maintain 5,000. And 1 previous speed, wingspan 1 descend to maintain 6,000.
That was a bit of a rough landing, not gonna lie. I've seen these guys land a lot better.
1525, contact first 126.6. 334, down to 1 o'clock and 1 miles.
I got stuck somehow.
2637, contact tower 120.9.
Okay, friends, let me take a look a little bit more, and then I will probably be headed home very shortly.
Skywas 4939, traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles southwestbound, company 8000. Sending 290, clear visual approach, runway 25 left.
I talked to actually a crew member from British Airways, and they tell me when they approach around Tempe, we have a man-made lake that when the sun hits it just right, it will actually kind of give them some issues with it. So yeah, it kind of causes issues. I need a haircut. I'm starting to look like a homeless person. It looks like we have an A321 that's getting ready to push off.
We're working at your 1 o'clock now, turn right heading 230, physical thrust of light 26. And we're out of 13.7. One center. 825, set to maintain 5,000. 0.6 good.
Teamwork makes the dream work. As you can see. But no guys, like, thank you very much for all of you for joining us for at least this little bit that we'll be here. And this 737 seems to be coming in super hot. But you'll have a very smooth landing, I can tell you that.
4939, getting processed, sir.
So I know I was gone for like 5 days of not streaming, so it's always good to be back and hang out with you guys. I believe a lot of airports had to stop using like 5G internet because it would interfere with the auto land feature for a lot of these newer aircraft. So what is that smoke that's coming out of the engine? Could anybody explain to me why it does that?
25, thank you for that. Clear signal approach, runway 25 left.
Does that have something to do with the engines braking? Or like the brakes or whatever it is?
44, finish road, JB, expect runway 26. Expect that, make pop 1.
Recruiter lady is here. So there she is. What's up, recruiter lady? Much better than usually. The Wi-Fi is terrible here. What are you up to?
Just been here for a bit. Decompressing. Not rapidly. Pilot joke.
Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. So let's see. Well, he won't turn here. I still think it's crazy. They used to have the 787 that served here for like a week, and they're like, we're done with that. I wonder what kind of poop truck this thing uses. What's up? Yeah. The north runway is nicer because we're not hot. The south runway, like literally, it's like, I feel like one of those hot dogs that's inside of Quick Trip, and you're like slowly cooking. So look at the winglets with the winglet logo. There's some big wheels. So on Thursday there's a female captain that's going to be landing her first flight, so I'm going to get a photo. Her mom messaged me, so I'm going to actually be out here on Thursday, and may actually bring my cinema camera to get him a video, and I can actually pull it out high enough quality still, so they can actually still print it.
2094 26 is available if you want.
Do you get still images for your Instagram just based on the video, or you have to like bring a dedicated camera?
I have a dedicated camera. America West got their 7.4. I'm not sure where they got them from, to be honest. Let's see. We have 234 people watching. That's cool. Slowly growing it. I know some of you guys were messaging me while I wasn't on this weekend, but had some stuff to deal with, so I had to run my business. So look at the beautiful views of Papago. Need some warm water?
No thanks, I got tea.
I literally ate a bunch of pie. So my lunch was like half of. So today one of my coworkers had her going away party. All right, guys, train time. Ready? We're gonna be train spotting now.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Look at that! It's a train. So my coworker had her going away party, and I got her a cake that says "You're dead to me," and then I ate a bunch of pie. I ate a ton of pumpkin pie. I had a carb overload, and now I feel like I'm not gonna have a cash money time when I go work out later. Look at that train. That thing is nice. Union Pacific Airport parking. Let's see all the fancy graffiti. The only thing missing from the train is a poop truck that we have. People on dudes? No. We were on Jesus and Air. Jesus is our only drug that's touched our body. American train goes slow. Well, you know what's good? So, when my family first came to the States, we were shocked that you guys don't have when my family came to the States, we were shocked that you guys don't have a train system. And I guess a lot of the trains that we have here, the tracks are owned by the different freighter companies. So hence why Amtrak goes a top speed of 15 miles an hour and takes you like 17 months to get from point A to point B. Hey Douglas, what's up dude? And then we have this thing, this is like the Sky Train, it's like a free Disneyland style ride, going fast. This will take you from like your rental car to the terminals.
It's not as fast as the Skylink and Dallas.
So it's kind of dying down here at the airport.
Another spike is around.
So let's see what else is showing up, guys. Yeah, the whole government bureaucracy, I think there's a lot of money in like big oil and the airline industry that prevents these trains, because it's been actually proven to be quite efficient if it's within like, let's say like 300 miles. I know that there's a company in Florida called Brightline. They're financed by the owner of the Milwaukee Bucks, and it's a privately built high-speed train line, but problem is it's in Miami and Florida. So if you guys want to watch some very wicked like train crashes with cars, just look at Brightline crash car on YouTube. You'll see some amazing videos, and you're like you're gonna see a lot of Nissan Altimas, and that's like big Altima energy right there. Also, if you're on Facebook, I know I'm dating myself. There's a group called Big Altima Energy, and you guys will probably laugh. Like, Nissan Altimas are owned by people that have like a 300 credit score and terrible driving habits. Anyways, I'll shut up about Nissan Altimas. We do no longer have a Amtrak service to Phoenix. They just gave away the train. Whatchamacallit, the train station has been given to some investor bro that's going to be building like apartments there.
We had a station?
Yeah, we have a station in downtown Phoenix. Did you know about that?
No, literally.
Yeah, I think the last service that showed up in Phoenix was like in the 90s. And here comes an A321 from Santa Ana. So let's take a look at that thing as it pushes in. Maybe it'll come here and we can see a poop truck. Beautiful lighting. Kind of wish I had my stills camera with me. I do, but I don't have the right lenses. Also, I can feel my phone vibrating, which means I'm getting angry emails right now. Okay friends, let's see what else is going on here. If we have anything else showing up, or if anything else is departing, and then we may call it a day. What time is the British Airways to London thing gonna go? Let's take a look. Is it gonna be classically late in American Airlines fashion? London, London, London. I cannot find it. I'm not seeing the London flight. If any of you guys know what time it's departing, let me know. Meh, I ain't about that life. No Kevin showed up today, and if they did, I probably would have punched them. Don't remind me. Hi, is that a Mare flight? Is that the cargo poppy? No, that looks like Wheels Up. What the hell is this? Why does it have an Arizona thing? That's random. Is Doug Ducey in there? So the gates are rather empty right now, guys.
There's nothing more frustrating than wanting to drink this tea, but it's so hot.
What happened? Hold on. Do you want some cold water to put in there? So apparently we have a dilemma. Eve is drinking a warm tea, or hot tea, but it's too hot for her. So we're trying to figure out what is the best way to cool down a hot drink. Do you stare at it? Do you play Enrique Iglesias? Actually, that would make it even more steamy. Look at that person in the cockpit. Dang, you can see him. Here's water, pure life.
Thanks. I need some life.
Zoom in on Papago Park. You got it. Or as Michelle Tanner says, you got it, dude. So when I came to the States, the one way I learned English was listening to gangster rap and watching Full House. I used to think San Francisco was like full of Danny Tanners, and I went there and it was a bunch of homeless people. So that is Papago Park. So over there is Hole in the Rock. You can actually see people sitting in there, and it's a hole in the rock. So let's see. It's a little delayed on this one. So slowly, 604. What the hell is that? So that is Papago over there. We got some beautiful lighting for it. And looks like we have another plane coming in. I find it hilarious that American Airlines has it's like Pac-Man. Everyone they've merged with, or they've basically taken over like their random like plane catalog or plane fleet. So you'll see a lot of like A320s with different winglets, A319s, A321s. But the one thing that they've never gotten rid of is their terrible customer service. The few times I did fly with them for work, I like their media rates, but at the same time, it's hit or miss if your gear is actually going to show up to the shoot. We have another pushback. So what's the over-under on the 777 actually taking off on time? If you fly with Spirit, you better bring some brass knuckles. Yeah, it's an A321. Let's see where it's headed. So it is headed to Palm Springs. I didn't realize they needed such a large plane for Palm Springs. And we have a Southwest Airlines 737 coming in from Portland. So let's go take a look at that. And once the British Airways or once the 777 takes off, I think we will call it a show, guys. I'm gonna go get some chicken wings. Actually, no. I'm gonna get a salad this time. The cotton candy skies are popping up again. Look at that setting, that is really nice. Cool, so let's watch this poop truck down there. There it is, carrying all the flavors. I can't believe I just said that, that's disgusting. All the flavors. What, no burger? No, I gotta actually eat better. I became very fat. I've been eating like really bad lately. Well, not really. On Saturday, I ate a bunch of baklava. That was my entire freaking food. That was my staple. And then made the mistake of drinking milk, and I'm lactose intolerant, so you guys can put two and two together what happens there. So the toilet was my friend for like an hour. But I did drop, like in January I was 225 pounds. I dropped down to 201. So primarily hitting the gym more often. My job is pretty like, how do you say that word? Sedentary? Or what is the word? I don't know. Where you sit a lot, I don't know. One of those words. Big. So usually I sit and just snack, and it all started when I worked at a university as a staff photographer, and I gained a lot of weight. But for my height, not much. And lately just been trying to figure out what I can eat and not eat, because when you get older your stomach says, no bro, you can't be eating that. We have another plane coming in right before this. I kind of wish I had my camera now. I could get some nice shots. Beautiful lighting. And this is a rare sight. Every single one of these gates is empty. Kind of crazy. Then I don't know what that word is. I can't even say it. I love how he said Filberto's before Taco Bell. Filberto's is actually better than Taco Bell, but their prices have gone up. Like one of their burritos is like $18, and it's like, Jesus Christ, $18 for a burrito? Like, screw you. And you also have a good night, Josephine. Thanks. I'll wish him happy birthday. I'll ruin his cake. All right, let's see this American Airlines flight take off. Or do we just leave? The 777, British Airways landed a few minutes ago. The plane with the nose cone that's a different color. Sky West, of course. Look at that ground effect. That thing is like gliding. Gliding like Biden. He doesn't glide, he falls. So there we go, the sun is starting to set on downtown Phoenix. And we have, looks like a little CRJ. Hopefully it comes this way. And there's a look at Camelback Mountain over there. I've done that hike like 4 times, and every time I go up Camelback, I decide, like, think to myself, why the hell am I doing this? This is terrible. The whole concept of like working out, like you pay people money to go lift heavy stuff at the gym, is stupid. Hey Albert, thank you for your subscription, dude. So on this, we need the lab truck, of course. I think for Halloween, I'm going to dress up as the poop truck. The poop is going to be inside my belly. But no, seriously, I actually am going to buy some White Castle burgers in like a week or two, and then we're just going to have a we're gonna park off of 40th Street University, and we're gonna have a White Castle party, and maybe a Little Caesar's pizza because it's cheap. Thin crust, Little Caesar's thin crust stepped up its game, and none of you better argue about that because.
Of a story.
All right, let's see this. Let's see this plane leave. I just want to. I want to go home. I'm tired. The mind is willing, the body's weak. Look at that sunset. That is awesome.
Is there a stripe on those mountains?
Which one?
The
Oh, those mountains. I think that's called User Mountain Pass. You can actually hike up there. So we're talking about a stripe on the mountains over there. Because they're playing music or something down there, or the horns.
They have horns, right?
Yeah, the planes. They should play Careless Whisper down there. Are you okay? Man, I wish I had better lighting to show you guys how gnarly my nail looks. I'm tempted to just cut it off, but I'm scared because I'm a chicken. But like, I've become embarrassed to shake people's hands because the first thing they go, "What happened to your nail?" Oh, what do you think happened? I messed it up. Also, if you guys ever come to Arizona, my advice, like when you're driving, stay kind of like closest to the right lane because we have a lot of wrong-way accidents. Like today I learned that a couple of kids were actually coming back and they were killed driving from I-17 by wrong-way drivers, so it's kind of sad. They went to GCU. It's like...
That was outside of Upper Gallup.
Was it?
Yeah, that was last...
They had one in Gallup, but they had one... No, they just had one this morning too.
Really?
Yeah. So...
Those other kids went to GCU too.
What's up?
Those other kids went to
Yeah. Sorry, we're discussing local news. I don't know why it's such a big issue here in Arizona. Apparently we have some of the most impatient drivers and people are just confused. Also doesn't help that our driver's licenses expire, like they're valid for like 70 years. Like when I went home to Europe and I got stopped by a police officer, he was shocked. He's like, Jesus, this expires in 2050? Okay, 777, you gotta take off soon, dude. And let's take a look at the CRJ that just showed up. Tony? And there's the Air Canada Raccoon Boy. We saw this plane land a few hours ago. Let's watch these SkyWest pilots work. Have a good night, Todd. Okay, we have the big bird pushing back. So, as I call it, looks like a gigantic Colgate tube. Let's watch whatever this is landing. Looks like A321. And you can see the gates are not going to be empty for much longer. The baby CRJs are coming in. Baby CRJ coming in. Alright, we're gonna go look at the door get open. Yeah. We have not seen any banana planes. Spirit Juniors. I just want to watch the bridge go in. I kind of like this angle. Hey Leah, welcome back. Okay, let's see. This 777 has to start moving now. Come on, man. And he has. Let's take a look at the 777. So the 777 will be our final plane of the night, guys. Yeah, I see a flashing light. I wonder what it is. Possibly, Kevin. Shoot me a message. I added an email down in my profile, so let me know. So let's see this plane take off, and then I will bid you guys adieu. I'm hoping to do a turn and burn, so before I leave, I want to let you guys know you have a wonderful week. Tell your loved ones you love them, don't go to bed angry, and be good people, that's all we ask. Anyways, let's watch this thing take off. Also, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, I can't even talk smack to you anymore. Your team is doing really good. Okay, let's see, will they turn and burn? All right, let's watch this guy do a walk around. You gonna take any selfies? Nope. You need ear protection, sir. I didn't realize how loud it was here. It gets really loud on this side. Let's see, will the internet hold up for the rest of it? No! Stabilize, please. So confused. Everything has two engines nowadays. Our internet is dying. Dang it! It don't like me. Well, we were live for almost 2 hours without any problems. Hey, have faith. Maybe it's going to pick up, and I don't think the 777 is going to be leaving just yet. There's a bunch of traffic over there, so I'm going to try and move the modem for it to catch up. Gotta love AT&T. It'll stabilize. I'm pretty sure it's going to stabilize. And it's not going to stabilize. Dang it. Anyways, guys, since I think the internet has decided it's had enough of my BS for today. Hey Kevin, it's literally the future of aviation is going to be multiple different planes. If you want to build a time machine and go back to the 1960s and 70s, you're more than welcome to do it, my friend. Also, it's if you don't like what you're watching, go somewhere else, dude. Yeah, honestly, it's primarily like everything is going to be boring. I think like eventually everything's just going to have two engines. Even the MD-11 is going to be retired very shortly. As much as I hate it, it's going to happen. So let's see, maybe if I